Hello and welcome back to Gismondi on Wine. We're back with more tour ideas today, this time with our editor and contributor, Treve Ring. We wanted to talk about unique things about BC wine. I know readers are constantly asking us for tips about where to go, what to do. And we thought this topic coincides really well with the new BC Wine Institute app, Wines of BC. You can check that out. And the link and the wines we're going to talk about, they'll also be in a story today on Gismondi on Wine. There's lots of ways to think about BC wine as unique. Treve, why don't we start with grapes? Are we unique?
Yeah, I think absolutely we are. I mean, we've got the fortune of being a fairly young wine region in modern speaking times. I mean, we've been growing grapes for a very long time, but because we are not bound by a lot of traditions, we can experiment with grapes. So while we first started off planting, Merlot and Chardonnay and
even Cabernet,
trying it all. Now people are moving into a lot of experimentation, like with Albarino, Verdejo. Here on the island, we've been very adapting to our marine climate. A lot of hybrids are being planted that are really well suited to our soils and the climate here and the marine weather that we experience all year round. So with Unsworth Vineyards, for example, being a pioneer and planting a lot of the Blattner hybrids, grapes that we don't see elsewhere. And
big surprises like down south in Osoyoos at La Stella, they have Sangiovese in the ground.
Absolutely, and it does very, very well. They were really smart to put it in. It complements their Italian background and heritage for the wines that they're going for. Their brand new Classico de Soyuz, gorgeous wine that's just come out, is based around Sangiovese, complemented with Cab Sauv and Cab Franc.
I'm a big fan of Spanish varieties, and I know I've been wondering when we would get more. Are you seeing more now in BC as well?
Seeing some, yeah, absolutely. Especially look at Terra Vista over in Naramata Bench, planting Verdejo. It's gorgeous and it works really well. And it's pioneering adventuresome people like this that are really driving the industry forward.
Yeah, some Albarino too, which I really love. Let's talk a bit about styles, because you're quite an expert in sparkling wine. What do you make of what's going on here in BC?
Oh, I think it's super exciting. I think out of all of the regions in Canada, BC is really pushing the way forward with sparkling wines because we're exploring everything from pét-nats, traditional the very first way of making sparkling wine, all the way up to charmat methods, and into fully long-lasting traditional method sparkling. And we're using all sorts of grapes along the way too. So it's a really exciting time for sparkling wine.
There isn't really one grape, I think, yet that we say that is the sparkling wine grape. I mean, look at Tantalus, what they've done with Riesling, which you wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah, that wine is incredible. It gives any sect in Germany a run for its money, for sure.
Yeah. What about all these new wave orange wines? Well, you call them orange wines. Other people call them something else. Natural.
Orange wines, natural wines, skin contact wines, amber wines. Yeah, that's another reason why things are pretty exciting right now, because winemakers are taking a lot of ancient traditions using amphora and Quervy and concrete and making skin contact wines, and often with no inputs, no outputs, and maybe just a little bit of sulfur at bottling. And because of our unique climate across BC, we're very fresh and fruit forward and pure. These wines are really exciting.
Treve, thanks so much for your input today on Gismondi on Wine. Great to hear some of your thoughts about the uniqueness of British Columbia wine. And for all you out there, check out the new app, Wines of BC, and head over to gismondionwine.com, where you'll find more videos and an article about many of the wines we've been talking about today.